All right. It says we're live. Can y'all hear me? Are we good? Everybody's here. I've got the lazy setup today. I've got my mic coming in. Elliot's on his way. I should text him. Let's see. I should text Elliot. Where is his number? Way down here. I'm assuming everybody can hear me. There we go. Link. Link sent. There we go. All right. My phone, I will leave up here. My coffee is right here. I'm working on this. Hyper Potato and Flying Saucer are here. It's going to take a while for people to filter in. We know how it goes. We know how it goes. My channel sucks. It's slow to everything. Slow to get videos growing. Slow to get people in the, it's YouTube. YouTube is stupid. All right, Elliot, come on. Come on. Put his number on the screen like a telephone. Call Elliot Fernandez and get this lovely tote bag. Oh, man. So I'm not exactly sure what mic is working. I don't know if it's the camera or if it's my speaker here, because everything is coming through the speaker this morning. I'm going to put that speaker right there so I can hear Elliot. I'm all Bluetoothed up. So yeah, let's get to drawing until he gets in here. Where was I anyway? Oh, I was just coloring things in. I'm tired. I woke up like every hour last night. Initially, just because I kept waking up, and then my son woke me up and kept waking me up. And tomorrow, I drive 4 hours to Augusta, Georgia for Joe Fest. Brooding Viking, hello. Jeff Potts. You know you're doing this while driving into work. I'm not driving into work. If you're driving into work, well, that's your problem. For having a job. And if anyone out there doesn't have a job, I suggest becoming a hotel housekeeper, because apparently they need them down there in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm going to go over that with Gray. Heck, what's up? Kids kept waking up too. Dropped them off at the orphanage this morning. I have to look behind me to see the chat. Actually, I should probably just pull you guys up on my other computer. My setup here is like all, like I've got, yeah, y'all don't care. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's go to my YouTube thing over here and watch the chat so I can see what's going on over here. Where you guys at? I'm watching my own ad. Oh, I have 2 ads in front of this? Yeah, I get some sweet Atkins diet money from that. There we go. Let's pause that. Let's pop the chat out so I can see what's going on. There we go. Who is that guy? It's a 90s Deathlock. I'm surrounded. I'm from NORAD. Give me the president on the horn. When I talked to Elliot earlier, it really did sound like he was still in bed, but he was up for it. So I imagine he's brushing his teeth or something. All right, so I'm gonna turn this a little gray. Let's see what happens. Will it work? Yeah, well, it's not really smearing, no. I just got an email from or a text from old Robert Atkins asking me if I was interested in something. Interested in some work. That sounded interesting. I'm not going to tell you what it is. All right, so Deathlock is who this is. The gray, I don't know. I'm not I'm sold on this. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. It always works out somehow, one way or another. I just want to dull up this aqua. And if you're watching this now and you come back later and you don't see it, the live videos get put into they're all unlisted, but they are in a playlist on my channel page. Just trying to be a little smarter with it. I started doing the 30-second art lessons, and I kind of thought they would take off a little bit faster, but I was looking at some of my Clip Studio Paint tutorials, and some of them are all at like 80,000 views or tens of thousands of views or something. And again, it's just slow. Everything for me is slow to gain traction. I don't understand. See, well, I'm texting something that you don't know. Robert Atkins. He's doing the Gunship Thunder Punch cover, the variant cover for book 2. And let's see. Okay, there we go. Elliot's probably still working the mud facial and pedicure. You know, he has a whole ritual, whole routine. It's good. Ritual and routines are important. They give you grounding somehow. All right. Where's ice blue? Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. The aqua wasn't cutting it. Wasn't cutting the mustard. Wasn't stirring the Kool-Aid. Wasn't. I don't know. Roasting the ham. Wasn't flipping the burgers. Pretty much any verb, the noun, is an appropriate saying for what I'm going for here. It wasn't drying the laundry. It wasn't. Also would work with innuendo, I guess, too. Just depends on what your mindset is. It wasn't reading the chat. It wasn't posting the video, coloring the book. I may be a little punchy this morning because, like I said, I'm tired. Oh, man. Let's put some blue there as well. Yeah. The blue works. Get some more coffee. I've been gone for a while. Has there been any update for the art books and Thunder Punch? Art books are shipping. A bunch of them is shipped. And Thunder Punch I'm still working on. Yeah. That's about where everything is. Hacking away at everything. That's what I do. I saw that Long Harbor shipped. I got a shipping notification. I was like, what is this? Actually, it was a comic. It was from a comics distributor or company. I guess who's handling his shipping. And I was like, who out there has my home address? Who's sending me something? And then I realized, wait a minute, what is this? I looked it up and, oh, it's Long Harbor. Hooray. And you know what? Back to that book. I don't even really care that it's late, honestly. I'm just happy to get it. I don't like being, I'm always like, honestly, like 3 months late. But I'm trying to be better. It's because, I'm one guy. I'm just one guy, people. I get tired. Still no Elliot. Where is Elliot? It's a very quiet day here on YouTube. As opposed to yesterday when somebody was accusing me of being a flat earther and being delusional because I named that one video, that one time-lapse video of all those ladies I drew. I said, all these ladies are flat earthers. It's kind of a joke. At the end of the video, it said, see you around. And then somebody told me that I was delusional. And then I said, it's a joke. And then doubled down on it and told me that I was a flat earther. And I'm like, okay. Big Mac, what's up? Me. The internet is why we can't have nice things. It's just the internet. Oop. Wait a minute. Oop. Where are we at here? There he is.
Oh, snap. What's up, baby?
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
What you doing?
I'm working on a commission.
Oh, okay. Me too.
Oh.
Big old fat MODOK head.
It looks good. It's very iconic. The way
he's very, very recognizable.
Yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff, man. How come? Oh, there you are.
I'm tired. Do what?
I gotta find you on YouTube.
Well, I didn't go anywhere.
No, I'm pulling up this show.
Oh!
Oh, they're making fun of me already. Elliot's doing some sort of pedicure or something. facial.
You were doing your beauty routine before you came on the show.
Nice, Jeff Potts. Nice. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, man. Whatever. So, how the hell are you?
I'm tired.
Me too.
Tired, and I gotta go to. I'm tired. I'm behind on everything, and tomorrow I go to Joe Fest.
So whoa, that's cool. Oh my gosh, you're going to Joe Fest
in Augusta.
Oh, I want to do that.
Sounds
like a lot of fun.
Did you hear my? Did I tell you my drama with? I went out of town for a wedding 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Did you hear my ordeal?
No. I'm excited. So, I mean, not for you.
So it was in Greenville, which is what, a 3-hour drive from here, Greenville, South Carolina. And so the wedding was at 5. It was Mike Watkins' wedding. You know Mike.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's great. Good, congratulations to Mike.
So I drove down, and I always like to get places early. I don't like being rushed and all that. So I got there at 1:30, and I went down to the. I didn't tell anybody. I did a live stream from there. It was a Marriott. It was the Aloft Marriott in downtown. So big chain, and I get down at 1:30, which is early. It's before check-in time, and I said, "Hey, reservation." They said, "Well, we don't have any rooms ready for early check-in," which I'm like, "Oh, no big deal, whatever." That usually doesn't happen, but like, okay, whatever. So I go get lunch. I walk around. I come back about, I don't know, 3. Still no room. And she said, "Well, we're short-staffed. We only have, for this entire Marriott hotel, they had 2 housekeepers."
Wow.
And they said, "We can't. We're just short-staffed. We have 2 housekeepers. The manager's busy cleaning rooms and blah blah blah." So, okay, whatever. So I killed another hour. Now the wedding is at 5:30. It is now 4. A little after 4.
Right.
I go check again. Nope, no room. I'm like, okay, I have a wedding at, like, I'm like, I hadn't showered. I just got a hat on and shorts. I'm all, I look like a homeless man. Yeah. And I'm like, I have a wedding in less than an hour. And she says, "Yeah, I think we have a lot of that wedding party here." I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go over and have a beer at the bar. I get in my room after 5. So I missed the wedding.
What?
Because it's like I made the reception, but I completely missed the wedding because I didn't have a room. I couldn't get ready. And so I emailed them. No, the next morning I was going to, as I checked out, I was going to go by the little lobby thing, which it's one of these, you know how, like, when we stayed in where we're for Power Comic-Con, we're Florence, that little, the little fancy new modernish looking, everything's, the new hotels are all modern and stuff.
Yeah.
And so the lobby check-in was this like little kiosk in the middle of where the bar was. So it's very weird. But when and so they also had the COVID shields around it. Everything's plexiglass around this little kiosk. So I can't hear what anybody's saying. But anyway, I go down to say, "Hey, what can we do? Can we work something out? Because, I paid to have this room for this event that I missed because y'all didn't have a room ready." And nobody was there. And there's guests sitting around talking about how no one's around. Just no one. I don't know if they were hiding from all of us or what. So I get back home and I email them. No, they sent me a thing. I never fill these out, but they sent me a, "Well, how was your stay?" thing. And I filled it out and told them what happened. So they gave me 10,000 Marriott points. And I look it up and it's like, that's like $70. I'm like, really? That's it?
That's all?
That's it. That's all I got.
For your inconvenience and not missing the wedding?
Yeah.
That's because they had to pay everybody those same bucks.
Yeah, apparently.
They actually paid out $4 million. It just
well, they said that apparently every hotel is the same down there. Like, they can't hire. Nobody wants to work. And I think it's because a combination of unemployment. Everybody's on unemployment, and They just don't want to be out because of COVID. Maybe we conditioned them not to go out and work. You know, maybe they don't want to get infected or whatever. But it's like that's why you go to every restaurant now. Every restaurant is understaffed. Everybody's hiring, but they can't hire anybody.
Yeah. I heard someone say that's something similar. They said that everyone. I know that the signs. I know around here the McDonald's signs. They used to say starting 11:50 to 14:50 to hire, and every McDonald's had one up. Every single one.
Yeah.
In my area, and then all of a sudden they got rid of the 11:50, and it just says up to 14:50. They're trying to do a little, little mind switch there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? This is what happens when a bunch of adults work at McDonald's, and all the kids are like, I don't feel like it, and they're like, I don't care anymore, and the adults are like, I don't want to work anymore. The kids don't care. The adults don't need it because they're getting unemployment.
I guess.
Out loud. It's a crisis. It's all right. I'm waiting for a kaiju to show up.
I'm just sitting here drawing my MODOK. I'm good. I got some money.
Oh, yeah. I'm catching.
I got my $16.50. That's the going rate these days for Brian.
Really?
No.
That's my rate. What are you talking about?
No. I got to do one more after this. I probably won't get to it today. I'll probably have to do it at the hotel tomorrow. But
no, I have to. I have this one. I'm just wrapping up. So these are like genuinely the final loose ends on my list, and then
Is that Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm finding the work, man. I've tried the best that I could. Last as long as I could, but it is what it is.
It's all you can do. Do what you do.
We'll still be live streaming, getting ourselves knocked off of YouTube.
Well, I was saying before you got on here, now I started doing those 30-second art lesson things.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, nice.
And I was expecting them to take off a little bit faster, but then I realized everything I do is it's a slow burn. So all my Clip Studio tutorials I did, in the last, I did a batch of them maybe, I don't know, 8 months ago or so, or last summer. And I looked at them, and at the time they were only like in the hundreds, or they were really slow as well. But now they're all like 80,000 views and all that. But it's so slow, It's like this isn't gonna
do the trick.
Yeah, this is that's too slow. That's a YouTube failure. So nothing. Complain about it and do some more.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. Status quo. Gotcha. That's me. That's me all the time. I'm changing my middle name to Status Quo Fernandez.
Yeah, I have recently resigned myself to the fact that I'm always going to have a fairly small audience. That's just the way it is. It's all right. I'm a little mom and pop operation here. I'm all right.
Oh, a little more pop than mom, but yeah.
Well, that's true. I mean, my wife ships the stuff.
There you go. That works.
It's still, we count as a little mom and pop outfit here.
Hey, I was watching. I don't know why this reminded me of Mom and Pop. I was watching Godzilla.
Oh, hey, that's a little mom and pop operation.
No, there's a new one on Netflix, an animation. But I was mad about that too, because I was like, all they're doing is talking. It's like a Japanese joint.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, they're just talking. I need to do something. I don't want to see this. Change. And I just left it there. So I don't know, maybe that's why I was thinking Mom and Pop, because I need a good jolt of Mom and Pop juice.
Mom and Papa juice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm in a funk. I don't know why. I think maybe I'm in a midlife funk. Maybe that's what's going on.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's change it now. Boom.
That's right. I give up.
You feel better? Good.
Yeah, I don't care about anything.
Woo! Let's join those people at Marriott.
I ain't working at the Marriott. What are you talking about?
That's too much trouble. They don't pay. You know what's funny? I tried doing the unemployment thing recently, and I got apathetic about that. I was like, it's not going to work. They don't. Like I've been self-employed for too long. Forget it.
That's the thing. If I've done this so long, if this doesn't work, that's it. I'm done. How do I explain the last 10 years of my life?
Dude, I'm having trouble with a little bit of ageism. I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's. This is great. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were an AARP member. Oh, what?
Hey, you know what? You know where else that happens? Comics.
Well, for the kids.
You ain't the hot young 20-something Tumblr artist. You're out, dude.
Oh man. I'm gonna start just posting pictures of random kids saying that's me.
I looked at IDW's little story thing, just seeing what was coming out, because I have no idea what's going on. I didn't recognize there's a bunch of Transformer stuff coming out. I didn't recognize a single artist name.
Oh well. They're going.
Isn't that weird?
Cheap. They're going on the cheap, man. All these. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I suspect that though. That there's a bunch of kids out there. They're like, hey, I'll do it for $10 a page.
I don't know. I have no like hard evidence that that's what's going on, but it's like, when you work there and everybody that works there for so long, and now they're just not getting work. You're like, what's going on? Yeah. What is going on?
It's gonna be something.
So it's a double whammy when you live in Florida, Elliot says Brooding Viking.
Why is that? What's the double whammy? Is that a game? Is that a game show? Whammy.
No whammy. No whammies. Big bucks.
No whammies.
Big bucks. Come on. Show. What? Press your luck.
Yeah, that was a bit evil looking to me. I remember that one and the other one. Remember? No, that wasn't the one. It was the one that had the devil. Remember? If you got the devil, like, oh, you got the devil.
The devil? What was that? What show were you watching?
It was an old 80s show. It was one of the last. Well, I won't say that of that collection after Whammy, and there was you would if you I don't know if you rolled it or whatever it is that they did, the random thing is the devil showed up on the screen. I think they canceled it because a bunch of Pentecostal people got mad or something.
Okay, I missed that one. I
remember that one.
No, the devil. No, I don't remember that one. I might know. I might recognize it if I saw it. Maybe I was too busy watching Bozo the Clown.
Oh, well, it wasn't that old.
On WGN.
I remember Bozo. I used to have a Christmas record from Bozo. It was part of my collection. Yeah. That was a very uniquely northern thing too. That was like a Chicago thing, right?
Yeah, it was a local Chicago thing that went national because of cable. And we're all like idiots watching it.
See, Rudy Mackin says, ageism, Florida, retirees. Yeah.
Or you're either a retiree or you're a loose cannon. You're Florida man. They don't know when you're gonna come to work on an alligator or something.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to pause here for a second, inking, just so I can lively up the party. when all's almost lost, one can always depend on WTF. Just so we can say, it's not as bad as we thought it was with us.
Not as bad as it could be.
Let's see here. I haven't used it in a while. Does it still show up? Oh, sure. Oh, of course. It's like the first thing on my list. Good old Google tracking me.
I was doing a live stream of a replay of Paranormals for like 48 hours over on the Paranormals channel.
I know. I thought you were going to say something else. Yeah, I know. Felix said he was watching it.
Yeah, and we're up to we're over 100 subscribers now.
Oh, look at that. All right, I got some stories. Let's see.
Okay, what we got here?
Wild video shows python taking bite out of zookeeper's face. That's fun.
Hey, yeah.
How about Philippines offering free cow to those who sign up for the COVID vaccine?
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of cows they got out there.
Apparently they've got a that's taking care of two problems at once. That's good. That's good thinking.
Yeah. Man, I really like that Deathlock. That's looking good. All right. How about crappy situation?
Oh, I know where this is going.
Halts production on NBC's Ultimate Slip and Slide show. Oh, a very crappy situation arose on NBC's Ultimate Slip and Slide competition show. Oh, there's a toilet in the. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark that one. New York man New York man, different from Florida man, drives one-handed to rescue hawk that crashed into MTA bus.
Okay. What does that mean?
You know what? It's definitely a slow news cycle. These aren't nearly as degenerate as I'd hoped. Woman doubles down on claims she saw a dinosaur in her backyard. Oh, they got a white circle around it.
That's never trust the white circle.
No? How about this? Metalhead gets stuck inside a giant fan and CA vineyard for 2 days.
Okay. I suppose that happens.
That was a California man. Oh, a California vineyard CA. I don't know what this is. It's a CA. What a crock. These stilettos are here to erase all of your pandemic comforts. It's a croc shoe with a stiletto heel. Woman pumping gas, severely beaten in random caught on video attack. What's going on here? New York Post, you're slipping. These are
no, that's just news. That's not WTF news.
Yeah. All right. Pool and unusual. 10-story high sky pool is a hard no from skittish swimmers. Oh yeah, that's that one. Have you seen that? It's a glass pool. It's you can see the bottom. You can see down from the bottom. That's ridiculous. Why would you do that? And that's just waiting for a natural disaster to happen. Like, oh, I'm just swimming, and oh my god! And everyone's cracked. The pool cracks, and everybody falls to their death. Somebody's gonna have to fall.
That's like a different version of like the infinity pool. That's right up to the edge of like a cliff.
Yeah.
Why would I want to do that? Why would anybody want that?
It goes from one rooftop to the other rooftop of a building across the street. It's creepy. All right, so it's 82 feet long, and more than half of it is suspended in midair. Is staggering 115 feet above the ground. Woman found naked. Oh, sorry. In Florida, storm drain is rescued again.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. It's like the second time it's happened.
What's wrong with her? That might be worth a read. Let's see. Drunk teen breaks into Airbnb being rented by cops. Oh,
yeah, I saw that one too.
That's fun. Canadian woman busted for selling polar bear skulls to undercover agent. There's so many other skulls you could sell. I don't know why you have to settle on that one.
I don't know why this is this. This does not. This is not in the same league as the things that we typically see from the New York Post, like the man having another implanted on his arm, or the guy marrying the sex doll or something.
Yeah, I know. Because everybody's taking themselves too seriously now. Like, we can't post that. So we're going to offend the people with the blow-up doll fetish. Why TikTok changed to new text to speech voice? I don't care.
What? This is that. Wait a minute. Is that a WTF story?
Yeah.
I think somebody needs to be fired.
Well, there was a little bit of hope for that naked woman. I'm looking forward to that one. How about it's a sensitive subject? Owners insist 9/11 themed bar isn't in poor taste.
I mean,
why? That's weird.
Weird, but not WTF weird.
How about food fight? Wild video shows a savage beatdown at Little Caesars. Also, not really WTF.
No.
Here's which animals Americans think they can beat in a fight. That's getting closer.
I mean, better, but I mean, that's just,
I'll bookmark it. I'm sure there's some worthy discussion there. Let's see. Hundreds of tips, but no answers in hunt for missing Houston tiger. Okay.
Just missing tiger. That's not WTF.
No, councilman's aide who said he was tormented settles for $850,000.
I think somebody logged on to the wrong part of the page to post stories.
Oh, look, Hector's on. Hector, guess what? I got fired. Wow, is that a joke, Hector? Dude, sorry, man. That's a joke, man. That's a mean joke, bro. He says you can interview me. But it's not a WTF story though, Hector. But I am a little WTF in my head. He says, no, it's not a joke. Oh no.
What?
Oh man. Sorry, brother. I'll call you for sure. There's 3 stories in a row regarding the same story. We're on the tail. Let's say a Houston man who allegedly had Bengal tiger ID'd. What happened to tiger owned after tense confrontation in Houston? And then we're on their tail. Cops get promising lead and hunt for tiger on the loose in Texas. So that's all part of that same story, I guess.
Okay.
So that's it's a little WTF, I guess. Now that there's four different stories about it. How about dog owner gives mutt worst possible name, then dumps him at high kill shelter? What?
Well, I mean, what does the name have to do with it?
I think he called him COVID.
Oh. How about the name of the dog was Kill Me?
Oh, you know what? This was where I saw that same story about the sky pool, and there's another story about it back in April 29th. Huh. Yeah, there's also this one. Sick of this. Man builds giant poop wall over dispute with neighbor. That's fun.
I think we read that one before or something. That sounds familiar.
I think it came up as one of the titles. I don't think we get further in that one. All right, here we go. Let's read one of these. Let's read The Naked Woman. I'm down with that. Wait. Florida woman still thinks she's a dinosaur. Okay. That was not a dinosaur. That was probably like a peacock or something. We got those here running around in Florida.
They sound horrible.
Oh. But it's not with WTF. All right, here we go. A woman who was missing for 3 weeks and then rescued from a Florida storm drain found herself in another underground tunnel system in Texas over the weekend, according to media reports. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. She's kind of cute. But how come I don't see her naked? No pictures for that. Thanks a lot.
Maybe that's the WTF. Okay, keep going.
Lindsay Kennedy, 43, climbed out of a 6-foot drain pipe Saturday night and was taken to a hospital. Her mother told West Palm Beach, Florida-based WPEC, a CBS-affiliated TV station. That's an interesting extra bit of information. I don't think I need it. Kennedy had been checked into a rehabilitation facility in Texas. When she wandered off, she said she was last seen. Please tell me that she's got like a weird addiction to being naked in storm drains. That could only be the explanation for this. She was last seen in the area near the Dallas suburbs of Grand Prairie and Arlington, authorities said. Fox News has reached out to the Grand Prairie Police Department, but has not heard back. Kennedy's friend Brady Morgan told the news outlet that Grand Prairie officers spotted her. I bet they did. When they approached her, she slipped into a nearby storm drain.
Oh, so she was trying to get away because she was already in the nude.
I guess. But what's wrong with her? Maybe she's thin enough to move in there. So she was basically skinny dipping. All right. Kennedy's friend Brady Morgan told the news outlet that officers spotted her. When they approached her, she slipped to a nearby storm drain. The news outlet reported her family tracked her using an app on her cell.
Wait, where was her cell phone?
It was in that one pocket, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just said it out loud and you reacted, so that's good. Her family tracked her using an app and cell phone that noted her last location prior to going underground. Oh, okay, so she's methodical. That's good.
Okay, so they found her pants, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. As a precaution, her loved ones dropped bags of food and Gatorade in nearby manholes in an effort to sustain her.
Just in case you're down there, they periodically just drop food down drains just in case she happens to be there.
Lindsay, Lindsay, have a Gatorade. What's wrong? Lindsay, why? Why do you keep going to the storm drains? Kennedy was in the hospital with a psychiatric hold. The TV station reported. Her family reportedly said she has psychosis and post-traumatic stress disorder from years of being in an abusive relationship. What does that have to do with the storm drain? In March, Kennedy was pulled out of a storm drain while naked in Florida's Delray Beach after having been missing for 3 weeks. She told authorities she became trapped while exploring a tunnel she found while swimming in a canal near her boyfriend's home. She got lost inside the tunnel after several turns, she said. After she was rescued, authorities said she was so weak that she couldn't stand on her own. There's other ways, Lindsay. There's other ways. I don't know how much longer she would have been okay down there, Delray Beach Fire Rescue spokesperson Danny Moschella told the South Florida Sun-Sentinel newspaper at the time of the rescue. The idea that somebody might be down there for any length of time is disturbing. It's dirty, dangerous. There's snakes, rats, garbage, dirt, and leaves. Because those leaves, man.
Yeah.
They're dangerous. Anything that's on the street that washes into a sewer, it smells terrible. I bet it does.
I'm sure that's kind of, it's a sewer after all.
And that's the end of the story.
Oh, okay. Well,
not nearly as dirty as I thought it would. Not the kind of dirty I was expecting. Let's see. Black fungus infections on the rise in India. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is a sign of the apocalypse. The WTF can't find a proper story.
That's it. We've given up as a culture.
Did you hear about the Seattle Pride event that charged white people up to $50 in reparation fees?
I did hear about that. Yeah.
That's incredible.
I mean, that's not surprising. What's surprising is if anybody actually paid it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did.
But they're apologizing now.
Oh, of course. They always get apologized when that stuff goes viral.
They shouldn't apologize. Man charged for gruesome Father's Day decapitation in New Mexico Park. Oh, that's good time.
Huh.
That's a great way to feel appreciated. Well, obviously he didn't deserve the regular card if he got that kind of response. Some kind of dad. All right.
Huh. How about that?
Wow, there is a Salma Hayek story here. My breasts keep growing a lot, but they're natural.
What?
Oh, that's definitely going to be in my list to read.
You and Orson Welles, the ghost of Orson Welles.
I'm feeling a little possession going on right here. How about this? Alarming number of people think they can beat elephants, lions in a fight. Survey says. All right. Okay.
All right.
Something here.
All right. Let's hear that one. Let's hear that one.
Wait a minute. Before I go there, there's another report here on the side. Lab tests reportedly find no identifiable tuna DNA in a Subway sandwich. Again.
Oh yeah, I did read that. I don't know what's in it.
What is going on with that? What are they selling? Codfish or something?
That's probably what it is. It's like the headline is probably like shocking, but the reality is it's like, whitefish or something, or like salmon or whatever. Like I bet there's still fish in it.
Ugh.
That's the way headlines work,
I know. I feel deceived. All right, here we go. They say you should never poke a bear, but an overly confident 6% of Americans would. That's a great start. A new online survey by YouGov, which appears to serve no higher purpose than to entertain, has revealed that despite our reputation for arrogance, Americans are surprisingly realistic when it comes to fantasy matchups, pitting humans against beasts. The ridiculous statistic taken from a poll of 1,224 U.S. adults aged 18 and over asked participants to answer the query, which animal do you think would win in a fight? Humans included. The survey asked each volunteer to select one of the two animals in the hypothetical head-to-head and answer 7 rounds of pairings. It should come as no surprise that the mighty elephant and fierce rhinoceros won out against more than 30 other predators and prey 74% of the time, securing their titles as true rulers of the wild, at least from humans' perspective. Grizzly bears got third billing, 73%, then tigers at 70%, and in 5th place, the hippopotamus, 69%, who beat out. Are you crazy? I won't even get next to any of those things if I'm not behind Busch Gardens walls. I'm not even interested in that. What's wrong with these people? The hippopotamus, who beat out some of the most agile hunters in all the animal kingdom, including the lion, 68%, and a number of other big cats. It's an astute assessment, as the hippo, clocking in at about 3 tons, is widely considered to be one of the world's deadliest animals.
Yeah, hippos are
500 people each year in Africa alone.
They're bad news, man.
Sheesh. What follows is a pretty typical cast of ferocious characters like the crocodile, 67%, or the alligator, 65%. The gorilla.
That's like when I see you like watch Jurassic Park and they're all like, it's okay, it's a herbivore. I'm like, yeah, so's the hippo. Doesn't mean the Triceratops isn't going to turn around and gore you and trample you.
Yeah. No, the you know, it's just, they're just cute, you know. You don't expect the cute things to maul you to death.
They don't eat you, so they're okay.
Right. It says let's see. It says the gorilla and the polar bear, each 64%, notably raging reptiles, the anaconda, king cobra, and the Komodo dragon, all had strong showings. I like that term.
Yeah, I'll shut up strong.
Even a few ruminants, the buffalo, bull, and moose, were highly regarded. Geese were considered the least of all formidable animals, winning just 14% of the time. Let me tell you, I got attacked by ducks one time on an army post. It's a true story. I was very afraid. But this restores hope. Geese were considered that. Let's see, humans came next with 17%. Even the honey badger, 37%, got more backing than us. Survey data was also reorganized to reflect how humans rank themselves against all other animals. Turns out we showed a healthy fear for some of the most savage beasts in more than 90% of matchups, including against crocs, gorillas, elephants, and lions. Nearly half of us think we could take down a mid-sized dog, while just 23% would clash with a large canine. In reality,
dude, have you ever been bitten by a medium-sized dog?
I'm afraid of dogs like that.
So, I mean, not even a medium-sized dog, like a small. So our old neighbors had a miniature Australian Shepherd, small dog, but he didn't like men, and we were taking care of him while they were out of town one time. And like my wife and son would go. My son all played with their kids, so the dog was used to my son. My wife went over and like gave him some little bacon treats or bacon or whatever, and he warmed up to his fines. Well, one afternoon I had to go by myself, and I went in, gave him bacon. He was sort of standoffish. He kind of warmed up, but that little jerk, as soon as I stood up and turned around to open the door to let him out, came up and sunk his little mid-sized doggy teeth into my calf.
Oh,
dude, that sucks. It hurt, man. And I was not happy. I didn't walk him. I sent my wife back over there. I was like, I'm done with this dog. That little jerk.
But could you take it down if you had to?
No, I could take it down if I had to. But you know, our dog is a like a 40-pound, 45-pound dog, and he's strong. Like once they hit about 35, 40 pounds, those dogs are strong, man.
Yeah, of course. And they have especially, well, I mean, never mind those larger dogs like the bulls and the pit bulls and the Rottweilers, especially when they learn to lock their teeth. That's dangerous. That's a weird way to raise animals. But I had this one that Well, my buddy, he was my buddy's. He lived in the same apartment, but on the 11th floor back in New York. And I was on the 7th floor. 7-Eleven, get it? He had a dog named Susie. And Susie was very aggressive. She always tried to have sex with my leg. Always. And would not take no for an answer. And so...
Wait a minute. A she?
Oh, yeah. It was a little Chihuahua. She's fat and greasy. And then what would happen is she would bark at you on the way in, right? Like she hated you. She was a devil dog. She would bark and sneer at you, and she was nasty looking. She was more scary looking than she was actually a threat. But I mean, I could have kicked her. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's not nice. You don't want to kick a dog. She was aggressive, bro. And then what she would do is once you got into the apartment and you settled down and she felt comfortable, she got weirdly comfortable. You can almost hear the music. Wow, 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 wow. Like, and she would just move in and start humping my leg. And I'd be like, no, dude, your dog's humping my leg. And he'd get all upset. What are you doing, Susie? But my thing was like, dog, put Susie away.
Yeah, but the female dog shouldn't do that. That's not how that works.
This one did. Susie was very weird. She would rape. I mean, she had her way with me several times. I'm not very comfortable with that story, but I'll tell it for you guys.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, Elliot. That's the road to healing.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, so there was that. And Chihuahuas are very angry dogs when they could be very hurtful.
I've never been a big fan of Chihuahuas. We had to dog sit one that a friend of ours had, and he was okay. But in general, for the most part, I don't like Chihuahuas.
No, they're.
I don't actively hate them. I just don't. I would never have a Chihuahua myself.
I think I hate them. It's because of Susie.
Now, I will never have a Rottweiler only because our neighbor had one growing up, and I knew him from a puppy, and I used to go over there. I was in middle school, and I'd play with him out in the backyard when he was a little puppy. And then in 8th grade, he's grown. I would walk by their fence as I got off the bus, and pet him. And then just one day, randomly, he tried to take off my hand. No reason. And then later that year, he turned on the owner too. And I was like, never having a Rottweiler.
What happened there? I wonder.
I don't know. Honestly, it was right after they had their first kid too. So I'm wondering if he just felt neglected because they were focusing on the kid. But I don't know.
That's sad.
He got mean.
That's sad.
And I'll never have a pit bull either. I mean, I know some pit bulls are that on one hand they get a bad rap, but on the other hand, a friend of mine who's an EMT said that literally 100% of the time they respond to a dog attack, it's always a pit bull. 100%. So I'm like, yeah, probably won't have one of those either.
Yeah. What if you had a pit bull mixed with Susie? The evil Chihuahua.
That would be an abomination.
It'd be a small abomination.
Small abomination.
But an abomination nonetheless.
Abominations don't cease to be abominations based on size.
I know.
Does this look 90s enough with all this shininess?
Yeah, it's got some 90s shine. Why were we so obsessed with chrome back then? What was it about us?
I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was computer colors came in, and everything could suddenly get really shiny.
Oh, well, that makes sense. I was looking for more of a zany answer.
No, it's that stupid.
Remember that one guy, that villain in the X-Men that was all like metal knives? His whole costume was a bunch of swords and knives.
No. Did Liefeld draw it?
No, he may have created him.
I gotta dig this up. So I've got a couple old Wizard magazines laying around, And Chris was over and dug one up a couple weeks ago, and he said, "Hey, check this out." I'm fine. Hang on, I got it right here. It was did you know Liefeld was all over it? Check this out.
Oh,
So in the '90s, this was Spawn is on like every cover, right? 1996. So Chris was like, let's peruse what Wizard and comics was in the '90s. So boom, we got an Iron Man Exo Manowar video game.
oh, that's fun.
This looks cool. Let's see here, and everybody's all like rich and stuff, all like Todd McFarlane and all this. And oh look, dear Wizard, is Pamela Anderson ever going to star in another barbed wire movie? If she has half a brain in her head, she'll never touch that property again. So you got to figure there's a 50-50 chance. It's back when Wizard Magazine could insult celebrities willy-nilly. All right, so whatever. Grifter in the Mask.
Oh gosh, what was wrong with us? They were just mashing anything up.
Gen 13 in Gotham Batman.
What?
Oh, look. It's a BMG music service.
I remember those guys. They ruined my credit.
Yeah, I was on there. All right, so we're going to get here. Oh, look, it's Billy Tucci.
Hey, look at that young guy.
Look, he's got a mullet.
He looks like he's on his way to prison.
Or out. Okay, here we go. So this is a series of ads, right? Rob Liefeld drew this one. This is pretty solid for, I mean, it's a Rob Liefeld face.
Right, for Liefeld, yeah.
Okay, and then we got, who's this? Jim Lee. We've got right? Okay, wait, here it is. So Chris pulls this out and goes, dude, check out his arms. This is not his chest. These are his arms. This is Liefeld in his 90s glory.
Oh, that's
look at that.
Good.
I mean, look at his shoulders. It's like his head could fit inside his shoulders. Oh, and his arm is like as big as, well. So anyway, there it is.
Oh my goodness. That's bigger. That's bigger than Cap's family.
But you know what? Look, okay, so right here is his abs going up. So his chest actually does come around just like Cap.
Yeah.
It's just hidden by his enormous biceps. Okay, so you can see, so he's got this band around his bicep. So you can see his bicep does go from here, but then just that little bit is his chest. So his chest goes all the way out there.
Oh, gee whiz. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no legs. That's right. Are there any feet? Oh, that's Jim Lee. That doesn't count. No. Look at there. Look. No feet.
No. Lots of smoke.
No feet. Oh, and then there's another one going to come up, I guess. What else is in here? I was looking through this the other day. Oh, look.
What's this?
This is a King fanboy. Meet Jeffrey Patterson, comics #1 fan. He's a cosplayer.
Oh.
Look.
They won't know how wrong that story is for years to come.
There he is, the Superman. I wonder what he is now. Somebody look him up. Somebody look up Jeffrey Patterson.
Where are they now?
I want to know if he's still comics #1 fan. He has a Shazam tattoo.
It's a tattoo?
Yeah. He says the tattoo's real.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's a pretty... you know what? I'm going to reserve my heckling. Oh, wait. There's some feet right there.
Oh, he did some feet. They're not pointy.
Somebody else drew that.
Maybe the inker did it. All right, let's see what else is in here. There's some gold.
I think Rob had a foot artist.
Manga. Look at J. Scott Campbell. Look at that kid.
Oh, look at him. Look at him.
Everybody's young. This was back when everybody was like 18. There's like Joe Madureira.
Version of Paperboy.
There's another Billy Tucci. Man, Billy Tucci's all over this thing.
Look at Billy. He's a
Richard Ramos. They're casting movie. Dan Brereton. All right, so let's see what else is in here real quick. We're just going to go through this. I'm fascinated by. It was a different time.
I used to like those casting stuff.
Oh look, there's Mark Wade.
Oh, he's just looks the same.
He looks. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the Tick. Yeah. Oh, what else? What is this? What can you get here? This is a Astro City 1/2 you could get.
You should send it in.
Oh, what's this? Subscribe. I should subscribe to Wizard Magazine. Basic training, how to draw, Star Trek. They're talking about anime and stuff. What else we got here? We got. Oh, this is. What is this? Scavenger something. Toy chest. Oh, then they get into the price guide of figures. Oh, look, I got a poster.
What? Oh, that's Jim Lee too.
Oh, look at there.
It's a Jim Lee Fantastic Four, baby.
I didn't know I had that.
That issue might be worth something.
Maybe.
Probably not.
What is this? A lot of contests. Chrome. What products would you like to see in Chromium? What is Chromium? Free limited edition Chromium gift featuring one of today's hottest comic heroes. Who? What is this? I don't know what this is. All trading cards, stickers, comic cards. Who knows what that is? Indie comics. All right, top 10 comics for October of 1996. Number 1, Preacher. Number 1.
Oh wow.
Number 2 was Dawn. Number 1.
I remember Dawn.
Wolverine, and then Witchblade number 1. I have that issue.
Huh.
Kingdom Come number 1. I guess Kingdom Come had just come out.
There's a lot of number ones.
This was the era of number 1s, you know. She number 1. That's why Billy Tucci's in here so much.
Oh yeah.
The next 10: Gen 13. What else? Lady Death, Spawn 9. Here we go. You remember the top 10 writers and artists?
Yeah.
Top 10 writers were Garth Ennis. Number 2 is Mark Waid. Peter David was 3. This is before they were all on Twitter. Neil Gaiman, Carl Kessel, Scott Lobdell, Kurt Busiek, Ron Mars, James Robinson, Terry Moore. Artist: Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, Joe Madureira, Alex Ross, J. Scott Campbell, Billy Tucci. They all look like kids. Joe Linsner, Joe Quesada, Adam Kubert, and Andy Kubert.
Nice.
Yeah, how about that?
When did you get to pick your own pictures for those?
I hope so, because look at J. Scott Campbell. It's like we're straight out of the skate park, and look at Joe Madureira, straight out of the womb.
That's it. You got it.
Let's see here, the grading. Then you get into the
Who's that? Who's that guy with the eyeballs?
That's Mobius.
That's Mobius. Look at him. He's so weird. Just like
look, they have creator abbreviations. So as you're looking and pricing things, I guess you can know who's who. I wonder where all these people are now. You think they're still around?
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm just going to pick one. Here we go. Larry Nadolski. Is he still around?
Is he related to Nina Towski? I don't know.
I have absolutely no idea who that is. Let's do this again. Boom. Mary Mitchell. I don't know any of these people. Okay. Hold on. Boom. Mark Braun. Oh no.
These people.
Hey, Jeffrey Patterson. We have an update. Jeffrey Patterson died of liver failure in 2014 at 72 years old.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, that makes me sad.
But I still don't know who he is.
He was the number 1 fan boy.
Oh, talking about Patterson. Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. That's sad.
Oh, Babbage looked it up. Okay, I got you.
This
Well,
is
then
just the
isn't
price
this
guy.
kind of like a false magazine then? False reporting.
Where are we? Oh, look, Oh, look, character profile. The Dragon from Savage Dragon. This is before it was all a porn comic.
It's true.
I do not recommend looking at Savage Dragon within the last year.
You might find some interesting. Well, it
Eric
depends.
Larson lost his mind.
Unless you're like me, and then sometimes that's entertaining.
What else we got here?
Look at that Batman toy.
With this one?
Yeah.
That's 100% Japanese right there. Getting to the end. Every month, this goodness came out.
Pictures
but
of
you know, oh look, it's a J. Scott Campbell profile.
What?
Oh man.
I wonder if anybody says, "Hey, remember that J. Scott Campbell profile, Jay? How much is true?" Actually, I don't remember it at all. Come on, man, it was in Wizard. Come on.
Oh man. Hey, the last good book he read was Howard Stern's Private Parts.
Oh yeah.
His favorite TV show is Seinfeld or The Simpsons. Let's see.
It wasn't everybody's though at some point.
Yeah, well. Anyway, so there you have it. The state of comics in 1996. Now, however,
well, there's not even a Wizard magazine, so that says it all.
well, you know. Wah, wah, wah.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, comics, it's a different time, Brian.
It is a different time. It's
yeah. The kids, you know, they're reading different stuff now. You know, they're
reading their Fortnites and their mangas.
I was informed of something called Q Force. Have you heard of this?
No, what is this?
I don't know, some kind of animation. They were talking about it yesterday, and then I looked it up today. It came up on my YouTube thing, and the Quartering was criticizing it, making fun of it. So I'm like, I can't wait.
Why are they making fun of it? What is it?
I suspect, I don't know. I think it's a bunch of drag queens or superheroes or something. It's on. I think it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather watch the Talking Godzilla stuff.
Okay. All righty then. Well, how about that?
I'm just saying.
I suppose they do those things.
We're talking about the new hot stuff, man. It's hot.
Is it? But is it?
I mean, might be radioactive, but.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do to change the comic book industry? Is there hope?
Well, I'm making some books and putting them on Indiegogo. That's all I'm doing.
There you go. Changing the industry one page at a time, one panel.
There's no change in the industry. They don't care about you and me.
No, that's okay though. I don't care about them either. Sorry.
I really don't. I wouldn't want to work with Marvel or DC. I'd rather do what I do. You know?
I'm
good.
Stuff.
You're what?
I've given up on those guys a long time ago. It's funny you say that because I was just thinking about this the other day about how I was just like 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, oh, so eager. And they've ruined this old man's dreams.
Well, that's the thing. You got old.
Yeah.
You got old trying. Me and you, we aged out while we were knocking on the door.
Yeah. I was turned into a corpse in real time.
And the wind blew, we just blew away. Oh, look, there's some Madges in the chat. Love it. Love Madges. Tucci was fire. She was a massive hit. Let's read through the thing here. Hey, you know what else has slowed down is my live stream audience views. Yeah, that too. We got our regulars here, but it was on average, they're it's typically going down for me.
Well, you bring on guys like me. I'm not surprised.
I don't know. I don't know. I've kind of quit caring, honestly.
Wow, Brian, I don't like this version of you.
I don't know. I think what it is I've figured out how things kind of are working. So, Doug is only doing politics right now,
Uh-huh.
and he did a video on locals where he was talking about. I kind of suspected this a little bit, but just how he was able to do channel after channel, growing it to like hundreds of thousands. He's figured out how to do it. And the short version is the short depressing version is one. It's um, all the political audience on the right. It's all the same audience for every like big YouTuber, so they're just sharing the same audience. And the other thing was that because there aren't very many of them, they can make more money. Unlike there's a billion art channels or gaming channels, so the pool you're splitting that revenue with a lot of people from the ads. And the other thing is that people just want video games and politics right now. That's they don't want art or stuff.
Oh.
Quite frankly, I think it's just that I have a useless career.
Wow, I am bummed out. Let me go hug my toaster in the tub.
Yeah, you can't lose. Yeah, this because when he said YouTube is weird, can't stop streaming for a day without losing momentum. And that's the other thing. I have kind of backed off streaming just because I got other things to do, and it takes a lot of momentum, out of my day to do, unless I'm doing something like this and actually working. But
Yeah.
It's sometimes doing the live stream like this. Like I would not have been here working on this nonstop for this long if it was just me alone. On the other hand, if I do something unrelated, when I'm done live streaming, I'm so like whatever energy I had is just gone for anything else. So, but I don't know. But the thing is, like, yeah, you got to keep live streaming. But when you only live stream, it hurts your views, so they don't share the video out. Whatever. Like I said.
Because Betty says she wants art, so you shut your mouth right now, mister.
Oh, I'm sorry. There are people that want art. Just if you're looking to.
Not as many. Not as many.
Not as many people. They want to hear somebody say on the screen what they think. They want to hear somebody on their screen tell them and agree with them about something controversial. That's what they want. I believe that too. This man is speaking the truth out loud.
Truth to power.
Power's not watching YouTube.
Yeah, that's true.
Time to bring out the big guns. The Presto Jumbo Correction Pen.
Oh yeah.
For the big old shine.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyway, I'm in a gripey mood. Sorry, everyone.
It's all right, man. I'm always griping. I'm the gripe master flex.
Sometimes I just get tired.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. So, what are you doing for Joe Fest?
Let's see. I'm going down tomorrow with Chris. Chris is going with me.
Okay, nice.
And we'll probably chill and hang out, have some cigars. I think there's a Friday night 3-hour thing. I think. I'm not sure. I should double check that. But I'm gonna be drawing commissions and selling some things, and then just in general, getting out of the house and like it's a normal show.
Nice. All right. I'm excited for it because I've been learning more and more about these GI Joe classified figures. They are bringing
Oh
me some
yeah.
hope and joy right now. Remember, I got that Duke.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So now
March here says, "How do you feel about pineapple on pizza?" I am anti pineapple on pizza.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Perfect. I agree with that. But my kids got me for Father's Day Major Blood.
Ah, the voice of Major Blood is going to be no Mindbender is going to be there, not Major Blood.
Oh, that's cool. But here's the thing: they didn't really buy it for me. By that
What'd
I
you
mean
buy?
I bought it, and I said this was from you guys. So the guilt is it's only half real.
So I got a reclining little lawn chair to go around my fire pit
Oh,
because I
nice.
built a fire pit in the
Oh,
spring and haven't really used it because I realized I don't have any friends.
what are you talking about, man? Fire pits are awesome. You just go out there and
Just
light
by
some
myself.
fire.
Yeah.
You stare into the
Alone.
abyss. We just drink a lot of alcohol. You just stare and just imagine
Just
you're
say, man, I used to have way more friends that would come over to my house when I was younger, and now I don't. This is like the most depressing live stream I've ever done.
I love it. Hey, Eric Hawkins says, Ellie, I've managed to snag all the G.I. Joe classified figures so far. I'll see if I can find you a Destro. I got a Destro. Uh, Kevin Sharp gave me a Destro. He said, yeah, Kevin Sharp shipped me a box, man. He sent me Destro and Gun Ho. I was so pleased and surprised. I was so grateful for that. But I would at this what I really would like is gonna be hard. They're selling the at first I was upset. They're selling the GI. They're selling Snake Eyes. It's a pre-order right now. I think it's sold out on Hasbro, but it's still, at least the last time I checked, it was still up on GameStop. Snake Eyes Commando Gogglepuss Snake Eyes. You know what
Oh
I'm talking
yeah.
about? They're selling him with the dog, with Timber, with the wolf.
Oh,
But I was like, wait a minute, the original toy didn't come with that. But then I remembered the toy didn't come with it, but Timber meets Gogglepuss Snake Eyes in the animation.
yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm good now. So that was kind of cool. And then there was that, and what else was there? They came out. Oh my gosh! So it's giving me a lot of hope. So from what I found out that there's a reason. One of the reasons why this has been a problem with this latest line of GI Joes is that they did not expect. This is not what this was supposed to be. This was supposed to be marketing stuff or merchandising for the new Snake Eyes movie, which I saw the trailer for that. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I think they just retconned GI Joe.
They kind of do. They don't know what to do with GI Joe. I haven't really been paying attention to it.
I'm just saying, I see what happened. Anyway, so they were supposed to release these figures, like a couple of these guys at a time with the new versions of these ones from the movie. But I guess because the movie took so long to finally come out and other reasons, they decided to go ahead and release these on their own. But there weren't enough. There weren't supposed to be this many. So the good news is that, and they didn't expect the reaction to be so strong, which is, I think, ridiculous. These things are really cool. So they just announced a couple of weeks ago or last week, Barbecue.
Oh,
Yeah, he's coming out. He looks awesome. And Breaker on the Ram, the motorcycle.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
and he looks cool, but he doesn't have the backpack anymore. All his gear, all his technology is in his helmet, which I kind of give him a pass for. It's kind of true. Back in the 80s, you know, that was supposed to be the high tech version of all that stuff. Was what you could fit in a brick cell phone. You know what I mean? It was like really big stuff. Now it all fits in a helmet.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. But he looks cool. He's got the beard and everything. But then that's the other thing. His uniform is like 1970s, or 1950s MASH.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I just something just fell. Something paused the lid to this. Hey, you know what I got?
What do you got? Oh,
Somebody gave me this.
who gave that to you?
This dude down at Power Comic Con.
Man, what a dude.
I know. It was Elliot.
Yeah, what's up, baby?
He's sitting on my desk.
It was a good deal, man. I got a deal. I shared with my friend. That's how I got the dude.
And I dropped the other lid to the lid to the thing to the people. I dreamed about Bill Cosby last night.
Really?
What is it? I dreamed that he
Did you escape?
I dreamed that he was doing the news at my local TV station, and it was like 1980 something. I'm like, why is Bill Cosby training? And he was bad at it. Training to read the news here.
Huh.
It was very weird.
Dude. It's because, man. It's because he's been on your mind a lot.
He has. I'm worried about the cause.
Yeah. Well.
All those shivers.
Well, he seems to bounce back pretty quick.
Well, he's a healer. Yeah, brings us together. That's what he does.
Well, he's got that personality, right? I mean, if Kaz can't do it, who can?
I don't know. That's a great question. That's a profound.
What can we do?
Check in with the chat here. You guys are way off to my left. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
I have behind me, I've got the computer that's running the StreamYard, and I've got my tablet over here where I can see the chat. And then I've got you on a Bluetooth speaker all the way over to everything's just crazy. Down here in the Paranormals Command Center, you know how it is.
Command Center. G.
All right. I might be getting close to wrapping this one up.
It looks good, man.
There was that few minutes where you're working on a piece and you're like, oh, this is gonna suck. I ruined this. And then you keep going and you're like, oh, it's all right.
Yeah, that's really good.
My problem is, the problem is, it's that you never look at your own stuff the way other people look at it, or the way you look at other people's stuff.
Yes, sir.
Like I was looking at some Eric Canetti stuff this morning, and he drew a Starscream. I don't know if you saw that on Instagram, and I was like, why do I bother drawing anything?
But you know what? He's really self-deprecating too. Like he's always confused.
Well, that's everybody that I think everybody is. I've heard Adam Hughes hates everything he draws too. So,
and that's really a sincere thing too. Everybody's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like,
although
that.
Eric did like some of my stuff on Instagram or Twitter or whatever recently. So I'm like, oh, thank you, Eric. You don't even follow me.
What was the stuff he liked?
I don't even remember. I just noticed a few times he'll pop up. He liked that. I'm like, oh, I don't know why, but all right, thanks.
Nice.
Art Adams liked one of my things too.
What?
I know. I was like, what? Why? Why would you do that, Arnett?
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Yeah, but all these people follow you because you're Instagram famous. You're Insta famous.
I don't know
You're
about
an
that.
influencer.
That's what they say, but I haven't really. I've been posting sporadically just to keep it up. Something on there. In between sessions, I've been doing this digital Conan. I'm trying to paint,
Uh-huh.
and it's coming out cool, but it's a lot more challenging. But I enjoy it. It's therapeutic because you're just kind of trying to figure out how to paint what you think you know in line art. It's like
Yeah.
that looks much cooler in line art than when I'm doing it this way. But you still get a lot of like it's a lot of like it's almost like you're pruning a bonsai tree or something. You're pushing
Yeah.
values here, pulling them there. I had to do a commission recently that I had to take into Clip Studio. I haven't used that program in a long time, so I almost called you there a couple of times, like, what am I doing wrong? But I figured it out just enough to keep it moving.
Yeah.
You ever get into those Clip Studio paint contests? You know how they do those, like for everyone's.
No, never have.
You should do that.
No, I'd be beaten by some 17-year-old. Telling you, I'm in a dark place.
No, man, I feel it. I feel it. But I've been there too, so I know. It'll pass. It'll pass.
What is this? You might know what this is called. What is it when you put like a little halo around something and it softens it up, but I know that I like it, but I don't know what it's called. I've seen other people do it.
It's called a halo.
All right. Well, there we go.
I don't know. It does look cool.
Why do we do this? I don't know. See, this is it. I don't understand why I do things. I just know what I like. Makes it pop a little more from the background, maybe. I don't know.
It's almost It's definitely an effect. I just can't recall. There's something similar I've seen before. It almost looks like it's been drawn on kind of glass or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Allred did something like that for a while. He did a couple of things at Marvel or whatever, and it had this weird fuzz to it. I was like, what? What
are you doing? You're not going to get in Wizard magazine like that, fella. You're not going to be one of the top 10 artists there.
I love when you do that. I'm unhappy with this right now, but I'm going to keep pushing. Her hair is brown.
That looks good. Shut up.
No, it's that you can't see you don't see the imperfections. I can see them. I'm like, I'm struggling with these shapes. I should just kept my brush going. That means I'm gonna have to go back in with a lot of white stuff and clean up.
Why has it got to be white stuff?
Because I ran out of the beige stuff.
Oh, why has it got to be Caucasian stuff?
I don't know, Brian. I just got it's a whiteboard, okay? It's white paper.
Why has paper got to be mud?
I know what you're doing here. It's not going to on me.
I know what you're doing, Karen.
Did you hear about that nonsense? They made somebody made a movie called Karen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't even talk about it here. You'll get struck or whatever. Especially how I feel about it. Shut up. What are you gonna do? Dark Admiral says, "I miss Wizard magazine. I swear I only read it for the articles." Oh no, God!
Huh?
Oh, I almost
What?
cursed.
What happened?
I almost cursed on your stream.
What'd you do? I can't even see what you did.
I put my finger in the damned ink.
Oh, you can fix it.
Yeah, with a bunch of white. See what I'm saying?
It's all right.
It's always the white's fault.
It is. I'm sorry. I don't know how much I owe you as a Puerto Rican, but we can settle up.
Apparently nothing, because I'm also white.
Oh,
That's what I've been told. So, what else?
so somebody must have one too many people appropriated your culture and you lost it.
Dude, it's been like this for a while. Look, it wasn't just this year. It was just this year. They were talking about stop the Asian hate. And then a month later, Asians are white adjacent. You can't write that. That doesn't even something you can imagine. That was all true. What is wrong with these fools?
Well, that's it. You just said it. Fools.
It's a bunch of foolery. So yeah, stupid. That's all that's left. There's a bunch of guys like you and I, crotchety old guys, going, "Oh, this doesn't matter. I'm such a stupid." Bunch of
I don't care. You just get off the thing there.
I want to watch that movie, Karen. I knew a Karen once. I wonder if it'll be about her.
I know a Karen once. She was a 2-bit. I don't think I can say that.
You can't say that. What's wrong with you? There's a bunch of words you can't say.
Where is my pen? That I can actually sign this thing because I'm done. I'm calling it.
Yeah?
You gotta move on. Yeah.
You moveon.org?
Not that way. No, sir. Ryan?
I don't think it counts then.
Sure. There. I wrote my name.
Hey, what's up? One of these days, I'm going to commission you.
What? Just draw
I'm going to
something.
get that. I'm going to get
What do
that.
you want?
I don't know. I don't want a transformer though. That takes too long.
I said I was done, but I'm not because I just saw something I want to do. Where's my white China marker? China marker. I'm gonna make a little glassy effect on here. Look at that. Look at there.
Damn. Yeah, I was so happy to buy one of those. I'll tell you, I'm a little bit depressed too. I've been to the art supply store a couple of times and I left with nothing. I'm like, I don't need anything here. I don't get any commissions anymore. Like, so I'm a loser.
Everybody get a commission from Elliot.
No, get commissions from Brian. He's got a family to feed. We're trying to survive the apocalypse.
Elliot's trying to starve his family, so don't give him any money.
Yeah, it's a mercy.
He's a cruel man.
One man's cruelty is another man's mercy. Why are you still breathing? Anyway.
I kind of like the little China marker thing here on the metal.
The China marker is awesome, dude. That was killer. It turns out China. So what's his name? Oh gosh, what was that guy that used to be on Fox News? O'Reilly. He says that Trump is might be lurking for another shot.
Huh.
The Trumpster. The Trumboruski.
In the 2020 whatever 2024
something I can't talk about right now because someone just saying I'm sick of this world. I'm sick of all these people and their stupid little label things and their stupid little, hey, you should not talk about this. Is Favy.
Oh, that was the other thing. So, that Doug was saying, that
Yeah.
kind of surprised me, was he's figured out how his channel got struck, and it wasn't YouTube. It
No.
was one of his own viewers.
Oh, really?
It's a group of his on the right who apparently don't like the fact that Doug doesn't totally agree with them, and they're employing the old cancellation practices to get him taken down.
Huh.
Because he's like, there are pirate sites of his content that YouTube's leaving up. Like all his videos are still on YouTube somewhere, but it's just because he's getting reported by somebody in his chat.
That's awesome.
Isn't it great? Isn't it great that the world is even dumber than you think it is?
Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I think a rainbow just burst through my window into my heart. It's bad enough we've got enemies, but who needs enemies when you got friends like these?
You know, that's another reason why everything is stupid. And you can't have nice things and be successful at anything because
No nice things for us, mister. No nice things for us. This what you are saying, it is wrong.
Oh, so I don't know if you saw in the you're not on the Discord very much, but so yesterday I got the best comment ever on YouTube. So I did time lapse of some of the ladies' faces I drew one time. And I titled it "All These Ladies Are Flat Earthers," and at the end of the video it just says "See you around." It's just a goofy little stupid
See you around.
So this dude left me a comment yesterday that said, "This is the dumbest title of any video ever. It's like something like you attaching your delusion to these figment ladies you met up." And I was like, "It's a joke, dude. Settle down." And he goes, "It would only be a joke if you didn't believe this nonsense." And I'm like, "What in the world?" It's like, "I don't. It's a joke."
Oh my god!
It's like I tell you I don't believe it's a joke, and it's really important to you that you're not wrong. So you tell me what I believe. I'm like, oh wow,
yeah, these guys.
It's like, congratulations. Now the joke is you.
Do these guys used to be in their mom's basements wearing diapers on the internet? That's all they were. Now they're outside and people are letting them talk. We should never have given them voices. This is I think it's our fault, because we grew up with the whole everybody's opinion matters. No,
it doesn't. I don't have to listen to you because we tried that. We had a social experiment where we let the idiots talk, and it didn't work out very well. As it turns out, they just say stupid things.
Oh yeah. I know. If we take away their rights, they'll take away ours. Blah blah blah.
No, they can't. They're too stupid. It won't work. They're too dumb. They don't know how to.
Stupid people. It's their fault that we're in this mess.
Yeah, big old flat earther Brian, clearly.
Yeah, because Brian always talks about it. Always. All the time.
Just one more little piece of the puzzle as to why I'm just like done with the world. I'm done with you people, done with everybody. Everything is stupid.
Well, now it all makes sense. It's like we solved the mystery. But then, we used to make fun of these things. What happened to our sense of humor?
Well, I still make fun of them.
It's because they start taking themselves like now we're the crazies. That's why.
Yeah, I am the crazy one.
I don't think I'm crazy. I think I'm perfectly fine.
Crazy people always do.
I am a jerk.
No, that's okay. You can be a jerk.
I'm definitely an a-hole, but I'm just saying. That's for the kids. That's where the kids in the audience are like, what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to say stuff that's darker just to win them over.
All right, I think I gotta call this. I gotta be done with this.
Do you? Because it looks so good.
The China marker, I was kind of going to town with it here.
So
Going
yeah,
out on the town with the China marker.
did you hear about the stuff that's going on with Russia and that Russia apparently tried to warn this UK vessel on this war
No,
about Ukraine.
no.
It's good
What
times.
happened?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Wait, what happened? What?
Yeah. So because there's talk about, you know, what do you call it? This guy, the president.
Biden?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
he's such a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, whatever. So China's like, yeah, we're gonna do some stuff, and yeah, we're hooking up with some old friends, right, comrade? Yes, das vidanya. And to think I trusted Colossus.
Well, on the upside, this is sufficiently 90s shiny.
Yes. There's a lot of 90s shine on there, dude. Why was MODOK so interested in shinies though? You know, like MODOK, I know that you felt insecure about your appearance for a long time. But no shiny metal was gonna help that intense cranium size. Poor guy. He didn't know.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna get off here and go get some lunch.
All right, man. Let's do it.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. How long were we on? Man, we're on for almost 2 hours. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, man.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. I'm not even going to ask you to like and subscribe. I'm just going to tell you have a good day. That's it. Y'all just enjoy yourself. Do what you got to do.
Don't bother. Don't even bother.
Yeah. It's okay. All right.
Oh,
Bye, everyone. See you later.
peace out.
Have a good one.